said on Thursday that they believe Glee star Naya Rivera drowned in a Southern California lake, but they are continuing to search for her a day after her 4-year-old son was found alone in a rented boat. The boy, who was found asleep and wearing a life vest late on Wednesday afternoon, told investigators that he and his mother went swimming and he got back on the boat, but his mom never made it out of the water. Joining us now from Dallas, Texas to talk more is Carmina Barnett. Carmina, they do have surveillance video that was taken. Give us some insight on what they believe happened here.
Well, this has been very difficult, Nietzsche. Of course, the 4-year-old being found alone and just even trying to understand and imagine what he is trying to process in his young mind. I mean, she's only 33 years old and an amazing actress. Many of us fell in love with her there on the show Glee. She did about 113 episodes, but they found her life vest and her ID there on the boat. Her car was parked in the parking lot, but at this time still not being able to locate her body. They started as a rescue mission, and now they're just in the process of trying to recover her body. Searchers, they had divers, they had helicopters, drones, all of that worked late into the evening last night and then started out again at daybreak today, just desperately trying to find her. Not really sure. We're just not really sure what happened, if she fell off the boat or something happened that caused her to slip and maybe fall into the water. And this type of water is very murky. It's about 30 feet, but it's very difficult with so much vegetation to see. And so the divers have been having a hard time, but desperately trying to find her, and of course desperately well wishing to the family, and really our hearts go out to her 4-year-old son, her only son.
I understand that she was not a novice to boating. And so that's something to note here, that her son was also found by a vendor who rented the boat to the pair. Her identification, as you mentioned, life vests were on the boat. Her car, as you mentioned, were found in the parking lot area. This is certainly a horrific and sad story. And the fact that they're still having to continue to search, even at this moment, is definitely heart-wrenching, Carmina.
Right, exactly. And the Glee family, they had worked together for so many episodes for so many years, and they have had others in the past that have been lost, unfortunately. One of the co-stars, Mark Stalling, he committed suicide back in the year of 2018. And then you had Corey Monteith, unfortunately, had lost his life at the age of 31. And so for them to have lost those already, and now unfortunately, still not knowing for sure about Naya, this has been a difficult challenge for them as well.
Yeah, certainly very sad. I understand the area where Naya was about 30 feet, 9 meters deep, according to what authorities are saying. Murky waters, which were quite heavy with vegetation, is what's making it difficult for the divers to see beyond about a foot ahead of them. Certainly our prayers and our thoughts go out to the family, and certainly her young son. Carmina, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Nietzsche.